Hello and welcome to Beacon's sixth form. So why should you come to Beacon to study French A-level? Well, we offer a really exciting course that we are passionate about teaching, and we have a wide variety of resources that we use every lesson to bring the subject alive. Websites, blogs, newspapers, videos, music, and of course native speakers.
We really love teaching the A-level course. There's a wide range of interesting topics. We study a fantastic movie, an amazing book about two brothers in Nazi France, and we also attract a lot of students from schools in the area and our own Beacon students as well. And our students really do aim high. We've got one of our current students who's applied to Cambridge University.
We encourage all our students to take the opportunity to arrange a work experience placement in France with the help of our specialist travel agent, who arranges the accommodation and placement for either a 1 or 2 week period in the holidays.
And we also have an A-level pen pal scheme with a selective school in Lyon, which gives our students the opportunity to create lifelong connections and make friends in France.
So we hope you enjoyed the presentation that will go into a bit more detail about what the course has to offer, and we really look forward and hope to see you in September. Au revoir.
Bonjour Année 11. Madame Rowe and I are really looking forward to starting your French A-level course in September, and today I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what to expect. Students find that studying French A-level fits in really well with other subjects. It provides a really good contrast in comparison to maths or science subjects, and it complements the arts. Nice small class sizes means that you'll have lots of opportunity to participate, and hopefully you will get the opportunity to continue your language learning after your A-levels, even if you don't study it at university. So a quick word on assessments. There are assessments at the end of the 2-year course. There is the first paper, paper 1, listening, reading and writing is worth 50%, and the writing will be in the form of resumes that you will be writing in French to do with French listening, extracts and French texts. The second written paper consists of 2 essays, one based on the film you will have studied and one based on the book, and the third exam, the speaking exam, will be largely based on a topic that you have chosen depending on your interests and you have researched. So it might be a French film that you love, a period of French history that you find really fascinating. So I'm just going to go over the topics that you'll be studying in Year 12. They are not a big jump away from the topics that you looked at in your GCSE. So the topics you will study in Year 12, trends in the French-speaking world, for example, family, different family structures, marriage, partnerships, how the partnerships are changing in the modern world, cybersociété, how technology has transformed our lives, and again, a topic that we touched on in GCSE, voluntary work and how that works in France. The second area that we study in Year 12 is artistic culture. So you have studies on the understanding of heritage and famous heritage sites. You have contemporary French music, and you have the history of French cinema and the enduring popularity of it. In terms 3 and 4 of Year 12, we study a film, La Haine by Mathieu Kassovitz. It deals with issues to do with immigration and racism, and this is still relevant today as it was when it was made in 1995. So we're going to have a brief look at the topics and how they change slightly for Year 13. The topics become slightly more serious, as you will see. So, current affairs in the French-speaking world. You have the benefits of living in an ethnically diverse society, what can be done for those who are marginalised from society, and crime and punishment. The next 3 topics come under the umbrella of political life in the French-speaking world. You have the right to vote and the engagement of young people in politics. You have protests and strikes, and you have immigration and racism. So you'll see that there are quite a few themes that overlap with the themes that you will have already studied in the film. Finally, the book that we'll be studying in year 13 is called Un Sac de Billes. It's a really touching story based on a real life story of a small boy and with his brother escape the Nazi occupied France. So I'm going to leave you with the experience of 2 year 12 students talking about how they found the course so far. But if you have any other questions after that, we will be around online for you to ask them. So we look forward to seeing you in September.
Hi, I'm Anna and I'm currently in Year 12 studying French for A-Level. So first of all, there's the transition between GCSE and A-Level. It's really not as unmanageable of a jump as some people think it will be. You just use the skills that you learnt at GCSE and transfer those to learning the content for the A-Level. It's still lots of just learning vocabulary and ways to talk about topics. And by the time you do move on to different content like the film and the book, you feel ready because you've already done work which leads up to it and prepares you for that. The main advice I'd give if you're wanting to do French for A-Level is don't stress about the jump if you think you won't be able to do it. Everything you've learnt at GCSE will help you. Other advice I'd give is just keep up with learning the content, so the vocabulary for all the topics you're doing and the grammar which is associated with all of those. Once you've nailed those, you can really use it in whatever way you like. The part of the course that I've enjoyed most so far has been reading the book. Once you get the breakthrough when you don't have to analyse every single word and sentence and you can just understand the meaning, it's really amazing to just see the story unfolding in French. French has been pretty different to my other A-levels. I'm doing maths and history as well, so it's quite a diverse range, but obviously maths has pretty much no writing involved in it. History is writing based, but French has been quite a nice middle ground because there's shorter and longer work. It's not all essays. There's obviously, preparing shorter things for speaking answers, doing grammar exercises, but then longer pieces of work do feel quite satisfying to complete. I think this makes the workload really manageable and I wouldn't be worried about it taking too much of my time up. As I really enjoyed French, especially the A-level, I've decided that I want to do languages at university. Obviously not everyone will want to go down this path, but I think that people can still make use of the skills and the knowledge that they get doing the A-level in the future.